directing the affairs of this program for the next 1 hour. Let's take a short break. Please stay tuned. We shall.
Here comes the People's Security Monitor on your Nigeria security system in collaboration with our security agencies and the citizenry. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon on
People's Security Monitor, Business District of Abuja, Nigeria's seat of power. This morning, we'll be discussing the kidnapping epidemic that appears to have left security agencies stranded as abductors reign supreme in Nigeria. We take a short break.
Serve as a platform to raise suggestions on how best to improve Nigeria's security system in collaboration with our security agencies and the citizenry. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon on 93.7 Citizen FM, Abuja. Remember, Nigeria's
You're welcome back. As the abduction of citizens of various social classes continues unabated across Nigeria, security agencies, according to Ismail Uthman, find them in his write-up from school ravaging the entire length and breadth of the country. Despite effort from security agencies, gunmen still loom large on the horizon as Nigeria's present security concerns in Nigeria. The criminal enterprise touches every corner of the country. The military degradation and absence of basic social amenities in the oil-rich communities. The militants targeted mostly of the Niger Delta militants were political tactics to compel the government to address issues affecting the region. According to a report that happened in April 2002, when some youth from Ekrimo local government area of Bayelsa State, but the criminal had subsided in the region after amnesty granted to the northeastern part of Nigeria to demand ransom of the Chibok girls on the night of April 14 to 15, 2014, remains unforgettable in the minds of many Nigerians. No place is spared or too sacred, including schools, mosques, churches, highways, and homes. The crime has continued to stretch security agencies, especially the police, while Nigerians believe they have been overwhelmed. No fewer than 17,469 Nigerians were abducted action group. In a January 20, at least two. Over the 7 months, gunmen also kidnapped 193 people in January, 101 in February, 77 in May, 2,104 Benue State, and the gruesome killing of Alhaji Isa Muhammad Bawa, a 74-year-old district head of Gatawa town. The medical students were abducted on August 16, 2024, while going to the annual convention of the Federation of Catholic Medical Dental Students. Madike, popularly known as Evans, will reduce kidnapping in the country, but that has not been the case. He and his accomplices were sentenced to life imprisonment on February 25, 2022. Again, on September 9th of the Ikeja Special Offensive Research and Analytics in the report published are not doing enough to curb cash and at designated locations. Other tangible materials as ransom to track the causes during attacks and actionable information. Findings show that root causes are multidimensional. Security experts say the two main causes of kidnapping are poverty and unemployment, adding that proliferation of small arms and light weapons. Officer of Beacon Security Bases, the collapse of the vendors were key contributors, such as unemployment and poverty, to stop kidnapping. Noting that kidnapping has three elements, namely the kidnapper's will, the protection actors, Kabiru in the Security Ministry's presidency and the National Assembly, submitting that the consequence management by the incumbent and previous administrations is weak. In his own increased security patrol nature of the operations in Nigeria, describing it as the criminal's quickest way to make money. According to him, the kidnappers have also engaged in diversionary attacks. At enough manpower, they should focus more on patrols because the criminals already know where the checkpoints are and they avoid them. Institute of Professionals to stem the tide of some security as a syndicated business. In the culture of agencies have been on people as participated. Greedy sick or yet on call on the government to be aggressive and pragmatic in addressing kidnapping by making use of telecommunications and the biodata of citizens to combat the menace. He lamented that the government had been reluctant to have the kidnappers might be due to concerns and collateral. According to Muyiwa Adejobi, the Nigeria police spokesperson, kidnappers often manipulate the emotions of the victims' families and warn them against contacting the police or other security agencies with threat of killing the captives. He urged Nigerians not to succumb to these tactics, insisting that the primary motive of kidnappers is financial gain. We take a short break. Please don't go away. We'll be right back.
Responsibility. Comes the People's Security Suggestions on how best to improve Nigeria's security system in collaboration with our security agencies and the citizenry. Every Monday, Abuja. Remember, Nigeria. Classy Citizen FM 93 security system in collaboration with our security agencies and the citizenry. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
You're welcome back. This morning, Momia, Edo State government of kidnapping. Welcome to People's Security Monitor. Yeah, we've said to start with, which is lasting so
one very unfortunate aspect. Nigeria has insecurity in a section of the country. Day in, day out, there are pockets of kidnapping in national dimension or media attention. They were taken in. The security agency, the program very distinguished and hardworking, our kids are left, of those who are the helm of security. Like you do raking operations, if you are going out for an onslaught on the side of the military. So these kidnappers also do a lot of raking. Work the sizable are actually placed.
So, if in the criminals and task, to really penetrate kidnappers, because again, sir. Yeah, before you go ahead, let me quickly announce to our listeners that they can be part of this conversation by, again, the number is 09032229797 and the subject entire country justice. So that is the topic this morning. So, Chief Kazim, we're talking about the fifth columnist within the security confinement.
It's not important, the efforts of not only government and, the security agency. It is in countries who have also, it is in Nigeria, we have also found that where...
Parcel of us. Then, how do we now achieve results curbing the menace of kidnappings? If truly we have accepted that it has become part and parcel of our system, even to the highest level of governance in the country, talk less of, the perception with this kind of reality with us.
The monitoring team, the whole of the Nigerian police, DSS, for a particular purpose, and you want to, get results, and of course, very quick results, you begin to fiscal those who be there. You have you have the records of all your personnel from religion to education. Going forward, when you are trying to design a team, a tactical team for a purpose, they have the police to such assignments. In the training schools, we had best shooters, best wings, these well behaved. You still have the records. Begin to look out for those in the system. And when you're also recruiting, I also understood that part of the last recruitment exercise where it had issues were that they were bringing on man, I indicted the police then, or bringing criminals, armed robbers, recruiting them as armed robbers. We should begin to detach, from those issues. No matter how.
Okay, Chief Kazim.
Of security, insecurity, or to bring it down to ground level in the country.
Okay, Chief Kazim, sir. There are quite a number of Nigerians that are really probing the security institution, the kidnappers. They are too weak. In welfare, the general note is that he would those agree with this.
It may not be far from the end of the one thing is to have the wherewithal, the welfare, the logistics, the weaponry, and what else, or what have you. But what about the courage? Think at that time, they come out of the APP in Edo State when they begin to know that the community policing. The community policing that have the idea of how many past IGs. And have some pilots, people have the concept that they have reached to fighting.
Yeah, Chief Kazim. Chief Kazim.
They don't give them coming from. Government budget for this special duty allowances. But does it get to these people? Because those who you see on the highway, generation, to get to them. Or do they get it? And they'll tell you possibly that is why you see they have become another challenge on the highway.
Yeah, Chief Kazim. Hello, sir.
You see one message that they don't even understand. They take the boy to the bush. I have been a victim. The Congo vehicle I took in Opela, they said because the boy was wearing tattoo. They took him to their police station in Opela. At the end of the day, extorted money from the boy, returned him back to that bed who are very antagonistic. The police are not friendly. They are not friendly to
Chief Kazim. Chief Kazim. Yeah, Chief Kazim. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. It's interesting. You've just raised the issue of community policing. A lot of people argue that there are quite a lot of spaces in Nigeria, ungoverned spaces, that they do not even feel the security around them. If there are some states trying to create their government, why would answer that question? I want to announce 32229797. The number again is 09032229797. And the subject matter is or do I say menace of kidnapping in Nigeria that has almost taken all over our spaces. And we are trying to provide solution. How do we get out of the bad situation? So we have in the studio this morning. Sorry, Chief Kazim, hold on for us. Let me quickly answer this call. Hello. 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 Sorry. We missed that. So,
straight and clear. When you introduced me initially, you said I was a special advisor on security to the governor of Edo State. No, that was not my position.
Okay.
I was just a senior special, assistant, and I was, deployed to the office of the then Edo Security and Vigilante Network, and that is where I got to know, the security architecture that the state has, put in place. And that is, working. It's also doing in university. It is not the government that has announced it. the director of care, Tony Ogunlewa, has not come out to say, hey, this has been our success story. Those who are there, the locals, who are beginning to do this job, are the ones who are present wicked to have initiated the local vigilante into the educated governor, has done. We were those when we were still, reporters covering the police beat at the first headquarters in say that when the issue of this community police in fire, came up, one of the concepts, then it became an initiative of government. We had some pilot states. So that, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to revisit that community policing. I wouldn't know where the administration of Buhari left it. And all the efforts of the current administration, let him revisit to drive this community police to improve the town. Because let me tell you, at the state level, there's this confidence that has been lost about our district. I can mention it though. Go to Edo Sauchi, to Okene, you have the vigilante boys are there at any time of the day. It was not like that before. So the state governors, in conjunction with the federal government, should revisit what have we have done and what can still be done, because it's not late. Security is local, just the same way we say politics is local. That incident that happened between us to probably the fear of their presence our highway. We have flashpoints. The security agencies know the flashpoints across the country. Let them improve motorized policing, not policemen that will go and stay, put up a checkpoint when they collect money, harass people. If you can expect that we have that are trouble, not east, the northwest, and of course the north central, which just is becoming another issue. If we do that conscientiously, calling God, and also applying all the financial assets and whatever assets the federal government is deploying, testing there out these security chiefs, crime and insecurity to ground zero.
Okay, Chief Cousin. Yeah, quite a lot of people too are looking at the political will of the government itself to get all these things done, and oftentimes they will argue with you that the police is just a willing tool in the hands of politicians, and mostly they use them for what have you. So the primary objective of the police itself is off the track. They are willing to do some other things that are alien to their primary responsibility in conjunction with mischievous politicians and unpatriotic politicians. A lot of people are of this view. But before you 090-3222-9797. The number again is 090-3222-9797. I understand very well that the network is horrible this time around, and I've been made to understand that a lot of people are hoping that they will 32229797. Over to you, Chief Kazim.
It's quite unfortunate, constitutionally, the police are those who should manage internal security. And if you look at the history of our security world, the police have other security agencies like the military. The police is the whipping boy, not constitutionally, and what have you. If the politicians, let me also correct an impression. It is not only the police that are willing tools in the hands of politicians.
Okay.
What man of God? They use it and use them. They do. But a president, a female, a beautiful police woman, police, ESO, station officers in the various weapons, materials. For our politicians, it's quite unfortunate. And let me also sound a warning to them. The politicians who think they can get a squad of a policeman. When these bad boys, when they want to attack, because they are cases. The bad boys, they would have done what they do first is to see pictures, you see that more down, the bandits will just handpick them. And the director of Hero Specialist Hospital. They killed his only, how many only, and took the man. like a baby and to wherever they. So it is not also the number of hillocks you take around you, build as armor around you. When these bad boys are after you, they know when to go, and they go and get results. They have never failed in the cases we have had, and we have also appraised. So using them, I also blame those who are at the top. Why will the IG continue to leave policemen to they are getting categories? Not because you are an honorable member of the House of Representatives, you go to the police, they give you one or two. You go to this, you give it. And at the end of the day, what is the manpower of our Nigerian police as prescribed by the United Nations? We drove over these things. And that is why you see at times they mock government. When you see innocent Nigerians are coming out to protest, you increase your armory, you fortify the borders, areas, kidnapping them. When you see the problem, you can look at the kidnap, the kidnap students that were released. I'm telling you, after these success stories now, our police will go back again to Israel. If you have been privileged to go, Israeli intelligence is there. They don't say, this is the Abuja Intercontinental Hotel, because anybody can come into that hotel. That my name was Kasim. I had issues getting out of Israel to Egypt. I was a federal council called consular managing Lagos State. So it's like that. The Israelis don't play with security. 24 hours, the security available.
Chief Kasim, because our time is almost up now, we need to provide a concise solution to this menace, kidnapping menace, in 20 seconds before we run up here this afternoon.
The kidnapping is more or less like a business now, outside, whatever motive those who are engaging them are doing. It's business, it's money for them. Because once they, get a victim ransom, and the chances are usually not too bright in somebody's life. That is why, because of the nature of the way it is done and everything, that is why the government has to step up, their security apparatus. Go a little bit high tech on intelligence gathering. Improve your motorized patrol, bring in more police. 4 hours on the road, maybe a week or month. Why will you leave them and vulnerable to the hands of criminal elements? And at the end of the day, is even sure of getting from the seated for special duty allowance. Give it to these poor policemen who are there, weak, hungry.
Yeah, on that note,
you can improve motorized patrols and improving your security intelligence by high tech and e-intelligence. We will get there.
Yeah, on that note, Chief Kasim, I want to say a big thank you for finding time to be with People's Security Monitor this morning, on People's Security Monitor this morning. And we sincerely thank you, sir.
God bless you. God bless our good radio station. God bless the support.
Please let us remember from criminality. And for your missed editions, you can follow us and subscribe to our social media handles on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Many thanks to our listeners and people who were trying to call, but network could not allow them to do that. We thank you very sincerely, for contributing to People's Security Monitor. I am Isiaka Mustafa. See you next time.
Here comes the People's Security Monitor on your classy Citizen FM 93.7, a program designed to serve as a platform to raise suggestions on how best to improve Nigeria's security system in collaboration with our security agencies and the citizenry. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon on 93.